So here we go, Stryker's first IBJJF tournament. He had another contender. The kid didn't show up. So Stryker has this one kid. The kid he's fighting's a solid gray. Been practicing or training for about 5 years. Stryker's actually a gray white with 4 stripes. Fixing it as gray, solid gray. The other kid has about 3 years experience over Stryker, so I'm pretty proud of him. He did lose this match, but I'm pretty proud that he stuck in there with this kid. He should have done some things, different, which we're working on. They're both sitting there just holding, and he should have fought their grips. He should have fought the kid's grips instead of letting them get a hold of him like that. Kid almost throws Stryker, but thank gosh Stryker had some balance there. Stryker needs to watch pushing on that. We talked about that, where he should have pushed the kid and made that reaction. He could have got it. The kid, like I say, has been doing this a lot longer than Stryker, so I'm pretty proud of him. He's trying to jerk him down there, trying to grab him by the back of the head and pull him down. He can't get the kid loose. Kid tries to turn him and throw him. Stryker's got good balance. He's keeping his hips back so he can't get thrown, which is good. Needs to get his stance a little wider. He knows. The kid tried to trip him. Stryker was pretty good on watching that, trying to jerk him down. They're both fighting pretty hard here. They both got grips, and they don't know what to do, really. Stryker got some work to do, but he did good there. Watch the kids trip. Here in a second, the ref will break them up because neither one of them really doing anything. They just got grips, and they want them to fight. So here, I don't know, Stryker, he just got to work on the grips, breaking the grips, and not engaging with the grips like that. So, like I say, I'm pretty proud of him because the kid's been training a lot longer than him, and Stryker stood toe-to-toe with this kid for the whole match. The kid ended up winning on points, but, that's okay. We learn. We get in here, and this is Stryker's 8th tournament, and he did 7 or 8 last year, and this is his first one this year. He'll be doing another one next weekend on February 1st, I believe it is. Still grabbing. The kid tried to do a single leg. Stryker saw him, got out of the way. The kid's got the grips on the inside. Stryker needs to break those grips, not let him get on the inside, but kid's jerking him around pretty good, but Stryker's doing okay. Standing up a little tall there. He needs to get his hips down, get his hips back so the kid can't throw him. He almost lost his balance, but he did good there. He kept into it. Tried to trip him again. The kid missed. Stryker moved out of the way, trying to jerk him, trying to shuck him down to the ground. It's hard to do when the other kid's got grips on him, but at least he's giving it heck. Working hard, staying strong. He needs to use his head a little bit more to put in the side of the other kid's head and actually put Stryker's forehead into his head. Almost had a good trip there. The other kid did good, balance where he didn't do it. Stryker should have, like I say, needs to turn his forehead into that kid's temple instead of like that so he can get him off balance. If he'd have done that, it might have made a difference. Like I say, we know what we got to work on, but I'm proud of him for his first IBJJF tournament. She breaks them up again because they're not really doing nothing, just locked up fighting. She gives them both disadvantage points. I think they're both 2-2 on the disadvantage points. Nobody has any scoring points yet, but get into it again here in a minute. The kid trips him, and Stryker does really good in his half guard. He used to have struggling with that. He still struggles a little, but at least he's staying active, keeps the guy in his half guard here in just a second. The kid does a real good job here in a minute on a good trip for Stryker, or against Stryker. He didn't see it. Stryker got pulled his leg in. The kid saw his leg right there. He's going to pull him back in here in a second and trip him again. Stryker was aware of it, but the kid just pulled him and got him out of whack. And as soon as he pulled him and got out of whack here in just a second, that's when he trips him. So they're just fighting, grips. He ain't breaking them, but he tripped him. His leg was in there and gets on him. Stryker does real good, gets him in half guard. He's almost got his arms in there. I'm yelling at him to get his head in his throat or get his forearm in his throat so he don't grab his arm. Don't get his arms out there. Kind of, Stryker's got there holding his leg. He tried to get it out. Stryker caught it again, got in his half guard. The kid goes for an Americana here in a second, and Stryker does real good getting him off balance. Kid's putting pressure on him, but Stryker's staying busy down there with the legs. He needs to use his frames a little bit more and push into him. That's okay. Right there, Stryker does good getting him off balance where the kid couldn't get Americana, and time's up. The kid gets up a little arrogant, and he shouldn't be because he's been doing this 5 years, and my son's 2.5 years, and my son's toe-to-toe with him. So let us know what you think. Like and subscribe and share this video. Let us know what you think.